listeners, and welcome back to another episode of the Dates, Weights and Protein Shakes podcast. Or should I say, hello listeners and viewers.
Yes, we're doing something a little bit different today. We are doing some eating. So we thought instead of you just listening to us eat, we thought you could watch us eat as well.
Yeah, who doesn't love that, you weirdos? So, we have shamelessly stolen this idea from Hot Ones, the show with hot wings and even hotter questions, which is maybe my favourite programme on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't watched it, go and check it out. It's where a man interviews someone and they eat progressively hotter hot wings.
Yeah. So since we are pretty new to this, we thought we'd ease ourselves in. We are also two white people who find things spicy.
Mm.
So I feel like the range of spice we have isn't too out there.
Mm.
So we're easing ourselves in. Maybe in the future we'll do something a bit more adventurous. But for now we have 4 relatively hot sauces and we're going to ask each other questions.
Yep, and because I am a white man and also a gym bro, I have some lemon cheesecake protein yogurt if things get a little bit too spicy.
Yeah.
Killing 2 birds with 1 stone there.
Well, yeah.
Got to keep the protein high. So we've got, as Lianne said, 4 progressively hot sauces. Sriracha, buffalo,
Frank's Red Hot Wing Sauce.
Frank's Red Hot Wing Sauce, the Grill extra hot chili sauce from M&S. It's got 4 chilies on the side.
It is from M&S though, so yeah, make of that what you will.
And Scotch bonnet pepper sauce.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take it in turns, asking each other progressively spicier questions, some of which have been sent in by you, the listeners. We're going to ask the question. The other person will take a bite of a wing with some hot sauce and then proceed to answer the question.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, full disclosure, last time we ordered these wings, they didn't have any sauce on. Now they've got a little bit of barbecue sauce on, but you still get the idea. It's absolutely fine.
If anything, it's adding a little bit more spice to it.
Yeah,
so
yeah, barbecue sauce is notoriously spicy.
Right, should we get started?
So Lianne,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you the first question.
Yeah.
So you need to put a big dollop of sriracha in one of your wings. I'll ask you the question. You take a big bite and then you answer the question.
Okay.
As I said, these questions are going to get progressively spicier. So this first question might seem a little bit tame, but I promise you, it's going to get spicy in more ways than one.
I'm going to put quite a lot on mine because I like sriracha.
You may live to regret that, my dude.
It's actually quite a lot. Do I have to eat the whole wing?
Just take a big bite. The wings will definitely get eaten later, but maybe with less hot sauce.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So first question.
Okay.
Would you rather never clean and jerk or never snatch again?
Okay.
Big
I
bite?
need to have, okay.
Enjoyable.
She's not too spicy yet.
She's not too spicy yet.
The heat is rising.
The heat is
It's
rising.
good.
That's the whitest thing anyone's ever said, but we'll carry on.
That's an interesting question. Because I used to hate Snatch, but now I really like Snatch.
Ooh, exciting.
And I feel like because I've learned how to do it properly, it's just more enjoyable when you're doing it. So
They do say that when you do things right, it is more fun.
yeah.
Do you want to tell people how you used to snatch? Because that's quite funny.
What do you mean? How did I used to Snatch?
You didn't use your lats at all.
Oh yeah.
Just decided that the biggest muscle in your back wasn't worth using.
So I didn't really know my lats existed before like maybe a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started using my lats and then I got like a 13 kg PB within like a space of a couple months.
It's amazing what happens when you do things with correct form, isn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Something I should learn.
This is not spicy at all, by the way.
Oh, you're going back in?
I'm just gonna have a little another nibble because I'm hungry.
Yeah, been a very brave little girl.
Okay.
I feel like you are avoiding the question a little bit.
Sorry, right. Is this meant to be a quick thing?
No, not necessarily. If you're having fun.
I'm enjoying myself. I really like doing a snatch.
You really like doing a snatch.
But of course, you're always going to get bigger numbers doing a clean and jerk, which is maybe more exciting. I think I'd rather not ever clean and jerk again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised by that.
Yeah. I am
You've got a big
too.
clean and jerk.
I do have big clean and jerk, but I also have quite a big snatch.
Mm.
And I feel like I feel like a snatch is more satisfying. It's one movement. When you get it right, It's great. It's a nice feeling.
On the 4 or 5 times I've ever weightlifted, I feel like I've maybe done one snatch right once.
If that.
Yeah, if that.
To be honest.
But even when I kind of did it kind of right,
Mm.
it did feel good. So I get what you mean.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. There you go.
There you go. Easy peasy.
Right. Enough putting it off. My turn to sriracha one of these boys up.
Okay.
Interesting difference between me and Lianne here. One, Lianne kind of ostentatiously drizzle the sriracha
I wanted
on the
to
wing.
show them that I was putting
For the
lots on.
fans.
I'm not a bitch.
And 2, you're using the phone for questions. I am using the good old pen and paper here.
We're using your phone to record this, mate.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
Touche.
Okay.
Right.
So James.
Yeah.
Dun-dun. If you could take steroids without there being any health risks and it was legal and you didn't have to inject it because you're scared of needles,
Yeah.
would you do it?
Interesting. I might need some clarifications here.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's the
Ooh,
sriracha
that's
and
nice.
barbecue sauce is a good mix. Enjoy that.
Do you want to make a mess?
Well.
What do you mean by it's legal? Like it's a government legal or it's like IPF legal?
Okay, both. But then I have a question. Are steroids currently legal? Because I thought they were illegal.
No, I think they are currently illegal.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not really. It's not really something I looked into.
So, clarification then. Answer your clarification question. They are legal and everyone's doing them. There's no drug-free kind of, you know.
But if
part of it.
there's no health risks, everyone else is doing it.
Yeah.
The government says you can do it.
Yeah.
The IPF says you can do it.
Yeah.
Then it's just like having a protein shake. So absolutely. Like,
All right. Well, easy decision then.
Because the reason like people don't do them now is because no one else is doing them. So you're cheating.
I disagree.
Well, sorry. No one else is supposed to be doing them, so you're cheating.
Yeah.
There's massive health risks, so you're gonna long term it's gonna be bad for you.
Yeah.
And the government says you shouldn't.
Well.
So like you're just like all the reasons it's bad. I think if the government said you shouldn't.
Yeah.
And there were health risks.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't do it, even if everyone else was.
Sure.
I think the health risk is the main thing. I don't want to be unhealthy, and also. Hello, this is Paddy, everyone. He's come to join us.
I don't know if they can see him. Do you want to pick him up?
Yeah, I think the main thing is it's cheating, and I don't like cheating. Oh, this is a bad idea. Say bye to everyone, Paddy. Yeah, I don't like cheating.
Yeah.
And it's really bad for you.
Yeah.
So we'll do it. So when you remove those barriers, yeah, of course, because it's just like a fancy protein shake there.
Yeah, I don't think I understand the game, but I'm glad to know that you would be doing steroids, James, if you wanted to.
Yeah, yeah. In this made-up situation,
Yeah.
in the current regime where steroids are really bad for you,
Yeah.
and the governing body says you shouldn't, I would never do them. But if you remove those 2 things, yeah, probably it's just like fancy protein shake. That it's just another supplement, isn't it?
Yeah, just some nice big old muscles.
Big old muscle.
Fun fact: someone that James knows thought he was on steroids.
Yeah, I took it as a huge compliment.
Yeah, you should do a big
I got annoyed when they kept on asking me. It was on a night out and they were drunk, and yeah, it was quite annoying after a little while. But yeah, it took it a compliment at first.
Yeah.
We'll move on. Lianne, your second question. Buffalo sauce up that wing, boy.
I will do. Gladly. I love this stuff. I put it on everything. Shout out Frank's Red Hot Wing Sauce. Love you.
Shout out Frank.
Shout out Frank. We love you, Frank. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm ready.
Nice. Prepare the wing.
Wing prepared.
Near your face.
Oh, near my face.
Lianne, what are you most afraid of?
Wow.
Yeah, questions getting spicier as the sauce gets spicier.
I love that sauce.
It's like we feel like we haven't quite hit the purpose of the game yet, where the wings are supposed to be spicy.
Fun fact: Frank's Red Hot Wing Sauce on a cheese toastie is elite.
It is. It's up there with pesto on a cheese toastie, I'd say.
Correct.
Take another big bite. Get some
okay.
right in your face.
I'm really enjoying my wing. Okay. What am I most afraid of? Probably death.
Death?
Yeah.
What, your own or that of other people?
I think both.
Both. Wow.
It's quite scary when you think about
It's
that.
quite scary. But do you want to do, not necessarily this, but this forever? Just like constantly working,
What?
doing jobs forever. Do you not think it's quite nice that there's a little end at some point? You know, you don't, jobs. No more jobs. No more jobs forever.
So life is just a constant stream of jobs, is what you're trying to say, and then at the end you don't have to do any jobs anymore.
That's actually a bit from a James Acaster routine.
Oh, is
where he's like, your day is split up to jobs, a little bit of no jobs, and then no more jobs. Then you wake up and then it's jobs again.
It's so fucking true.
So I quite like that there's going to be
You
a bit...
quite like death.
No, I don't like death. I like that there's a little bit where there's no more jobs forever.
I mean, I guess that's a nicer thing to think about than like being scared of it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like there's nothing else really that
Scares you.
No, well, there's obviously things that scare me,
But not to the same extent.
not to the same extent.
Mhm.
It used to be public speaking.
You're very good at that now.
I am very good at that now. Probably why we can do a podcast.
Proud of you for overcoming that, bro.
Thank you very much. Practice makes perfect, everyone. So make sure you do things that scare you. That's probably my...
Yeah.
Don't die though. If you're scared of death, that's not the way to go, I'd say.
I thought it would be, your answer to this would actually be me standing near the edge of things.
Oh, I don't like that either.
Is that worse than death?
That's linked to death.
Oh, because I'm gonna die.
James does this thing, and I really... This is honestly, like, it's made me cry before. He likes to do this thing where he stands on the edge of things, like really, like cliffs, and to get photos and stuff.
No, what I actually like to do is I like to climb over the edge of things. So I'm on a little ledge,
Yes.
kneel on the ledge and then pretend I'm falling off. Because I think it makes for a funny photograph.
But in our most recent holiday, we were hiking somewhere, on our first hike that we did. And you were getting a photo near the edge. It was on a cliff that had snow all over it. Very thick snow, so you couldn't really see the edge. And you almost bloody fell down the cliff.
No.
And Ryan had to save you.
No, I fell
and
into the snow.
I've got photo evidence of this, of you falling off a cliff.
Right, you've derailed this. This is all nonsense and tomfoolery.
You started it.
So, do you think it's your own death? Or the death of other people? Because you had a much greater reaction when I talked about me standing at the edge of things than you did about your own
It's
death.
probably other people.
Oh, that's very kind. Then.
Yes, I don't like that.
Cool. Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of that. Should I have a wing?
I want to cry now.
I'm gonna have a wing.
Yeah, you have your wing. You have your wing. Get that Frank's red sauce over.
Oh yeah, boy. Ooh.
It's a good amount.
Yeah.
Okay, James, your next question is, if you... How do I word this? If you were guaranteed to win the IPF World Championships
Okay.
by the time you were 40,
Okay.
but you had to sacrifice basically everything else. You couldn't work. You had to just be at the gym all day. You couldn't make money. You couldn't go on nice holidays. You could only eat horrible protein food. Maybe just Huel. Would you do it?
Interesting.
Is that a better question than the last one?
Oh yeah, much better.
I'm starting to understand the game now. Get close to this so they can hear you more.
No.
Some people like it. Some people pay for that sort of stuff.
If you want to pay me to do that, let me know. £5.
Do you want us to start an OnlyFans where we just eat chicken wings? Because we will do it.
With our feet out.
My feet might be out. Pay extra for that.
You know, that's a much better question actually. If I
Thank
think
you.
about that a
Thank
bit more.
you. Mhm.
The question is to get spicier with the sauces.
Yeah.
I reckon if you'd asked me that a year ago, I'd maybe give you a different answer.
Right.
But in my quest to become more neurotic.
Oh God.
In my quest to become less neurotic about the gym,
Yeah.
I think I've moved on from that.
Mm.
And
Okay.
I really like eating, and I like holidays, and I like
Yeah.
spending time with other people.
Yeah.
I would like to spend a lot of time in the gym, but not
Yeah.
all my time.
Yeah, that's good.
So I think, no, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe it depends a little bit on the time horizon. If it was when I was 40, so like 14 years, nah. If it was 2-3 years, mabes.
That's why I said 40, because I feel like I knew that if I was like, oh, in 5 years' time you had to give up all this stuff and you'd win, you'd say yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was a time when I would have been like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Being the best powerlifter ever is super important. But guys, there are more important things than lifting. You heard me say it. I said it out loud. And the more important things than lifting, eating chicken wings.
Correct. Yeah. Very important.
Spending time with your loved ones.
Yeah. Agree.
Resting. Watching TV. Going on holiday. All
key things that we do.
At the right time. Really important things to do.
Sure.
So, no is the answer to your...
Okay.
This is interesting because I think last time we did like questions for each other, I think we did like would you rathers. Yours were all gym related. No, mine were all gym related, and yours were all relationship related.
Yeah.
And now yours have all so far been gym related. Mine have all been like relationship life related.
Oh well, that's my last one, so I need to steal one of yours.
Okay. Or you can do a think. Use your brain.
Yeah.
Right, we're getting serious now because we're now on the M&S. We're not Tories, right?
Very key to say that.
Big up Caroline Lucas.
Big up the Green Party. You're good people. We
sounded really Tory when we said that. So this is 4 chilies out of 4. So theoretically,
very
it can't
hot.
get spicier.
Very hot.
Well, yeah, what's in it?
Sweet and smoky extra hot chili sauce made with habanero and naga chilies.
I've heard bad things about the naga.
My mouth is not anywhere near... Oh, that's quite long. It's not been spicy so far.
Okay.
It's been delightful.
So what's happened is we've done a mukbang. I hope one of these is horrible. If not, I reckon we mix a load of them together and do a fifth one in the fifth question.
Okay.
I'm
ready. It's gonna drip.
This question's in from one of the listeners, actually. What is one talent of mine that you're most jealous of?
Oh, yeah.
Bigger bite than that, bro. Grow up. Yeah, you have to take a big bite now. Yeah, spicier? There's a look on your face that hasn't been there before. Am I going to have to break out the protein kvarg?
M&S. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
A little bit spicy. I just put quite a lot on.
Yeah.
It's filling the mouth.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh, yeah. That's hot.
I reckon the fifth wing might be on the cards, you know.
Yeah.
It's
not that bad though. I can deal with it.
What's it?
I'm a big strong girl.
So just checking for sweats.
I actually am feeling a bit warm. One talent. What was it? What was the question?
What is one talent of mine that you're most jealous of?
Your ability to connect with people. Did you think this was going to be more like, my mouth is quite spicy?
I didn't expect you to say that. No.
James is very charismatic.
Oh, thank you.
And you just have this ability with anyone around you. You can just make friends with them.
I do like friends.
You're so good at friends, and it's very nice. And I think it's a really unique thing that not a lot of people have. And You have it. And I very much have social anxiety.
So well, this is the thing. This is the thing I've learned recently.
Yeah.
Is when you're meeting new people, the bar is incredibly low.
Yeah.
Because everyone is actually really nervous about talking to new people.
Yeah.
And most people, not all people, there are some douchebags who don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Most people want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And if you just say anything, they'll say something back.
I'm very concerned about saying something weird. You know that I can be quite weird. Yeah.
I like it though. I like it. That's not what I expected you to say.
Oh really?
No.
Did you expect like a physical talent?
No. I expected like a like an intangible. Is that the right word? Like a characteristic rather than an appearance thing.
It's not an appearance thing. That is a characteristic.
No, that's what I'm saying. I expected a characteristic. So I expect you to say something like that, but not that thing.
Oh, right, okay.
The wings are messing with your mind. So
what did you expect?
I expect you to say something like being disciplined.
Oh, no.
Or hardworking.
No.
Because you don't want to be that.
I don't want to be disciplined. Are you joking?
Yeah, no, fair enough.
This man will work like 8 hours straight and just not be bothered. Whereas I need a break every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I don't want to live like you.
That's
I like my little breaks.
That's right.
I have a nice time.
You are queen of taking breaks.
But also a queen of getting shit done. So it's fine. Sometimes.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to sauce up a wing, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
James, you ready?
Always.
It's a tough one. Just need to find it.
Got so many.
Got so many. What do you find most challenging in your life right now?
Interesting.
Don't say me. I'll be upset.
We've completely missed the point of this game.
It's just nice tasting hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
Well, it's a little bit tingly.
You know when you get a hot sauce and it tastes like absolute butthole?
Yeah.
And it's really spicy. It's really spicy, but it doesn't taste like butthole, which is lovely.
Delightful.
I'm going to say finding balance.
Yep.
Too many jobs.
Too many jobs to do.
I think that's really what I want to work on this year. Is the old back of the throat.
The old M&S. It really, really gets you.
It does. What was it? Yeah, I think I like doing things well.
Yeah.
And I think I often hold myself to too high a standard.
Yeah.
And I want to be really good at my job, and I want to be really good at lifting, and I want to be a really good partner, and a really good friend. And sometimes I don't know when good enough is good enough.
Yeah.
And I need to just take a step back and maybe do a little bit less, maybe at everything.
Yeah.
And have more time for myself. I think that's what I find most challenging is drawing the line and going, right, that was really good. I've trained 4 times. This is my 4th time training this week. I don't need to do 2 hours. I can just do an hour and go home and do those important things like watch TV.
Yeah, very important. Yeah.
So, I think finding balance is what I struggle most with.
And I think
Good question.
I think there's definitely been times where, the lack of that balance has meant that things have gone, something in your life has kind of suffered because of that.
Yeah, and it's like I've
it's mostly your ability to rest and relax.
Like everyone knows I'm a terrible sleeper. Everyone who knows me knows I'm a terrible sleeper.
Yeah.
And I think part of that is one, because I don't give myself enough time to sleep, but also I don't give myself enough time to rest. It's like, right, I've done all jobs, I must sleep now. Yeah. And that just is not how life works.
No.
But recently I've been sleeping a lot better. And I think it's because I've been better at finding that balance.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lovely question. I enjoyed that one.
Thank you.
It wasn't that spicy.
Neither the sauce nor the question was that spicy.
No, the sauce is creeping up on me now. Right. This is
Last
the real
one.
kicker. I think there's too much barbecue sauce on both of those wings. I'm going to go ahead and get another unsourced wing.
No, this one's unsauced.
Mine is not. Mine is very sauced.
Right.
So
You need a clean slate.
yeah, I'm gonna get us new plates, new wings. Right, I've got an unsauced wing for the last question. You've got a wing with a good bit of real estate on.
Yep.
This is a Scotch bonnet.
Even though I am Scotch, I'm quite scared of this one. Oh, James. Right. Known affectionately as the ball fire pepper in the Caribbean, the Scotch bonnet pepper brings the heat to your meat.
Nice.
I like it. Whether drizzled on barbecue wings, as we have right here, codfish fritters, or Nana's mac and cheese, Tropical Sun Scotch bonnet sauce adds colour and spice to your dish.
Let's hope it does.
I'm quite scared of this one.
Oh.
I'm just going to put...
No, we've got off way too easy on the other ones. We need to get...
There's like a layer of oil on the top.
Ooh, nice. That's the hot oil. Yeah.
There's bits in it.
Yeah, they're the spicy bits.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
I'm actually quite nervous about
No,
this
you'll
one.
be fine.
Okay.
What is one thing you change about me? I'm now quite nervous because I'm worried that you're going to die and I'm just going to have one sitting there that's going to kill me.
I don't think I have any...
Can I sauce it for you?
Yeah. No, let me do it.
Got a good amount on there.
I know. Maybe I didn't get any of the bits. One thing I would change about you.
How was the wing? Was it spicy? Are you just trying to not think about it?
It's growing in my mouth.
Oh, okay. So it just got really bad there.
No, I just shouldn't have said that phrase. One thing I would change about you is the time that you get up in the morning and your complete
No, you can't say two things.
It's kind of similar.
No, you can't say two
right,
things.
I'll just say one thing. This is really hot. Your complete disregard of like leaving on time.
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, really annoying.
Yeah.
James does this thing where I'll tell him we're leaving at some point. I'm quite an anxious person and I really like to leave on time, and James just doesn't give a fuck, and we will, if we're going somewhere, we will almost always bicker about the time we're leaving, and James will always be late.
I've got better at that recently.
You have?
Yeah,
You
no,
have.
but
I
it
shouldn't
is.
say always because that's not right,
Yeah.
but
Regularly.
the majority of the time.
Yeah, I've been trying to be better. That's fair enough. I'd like to change it about me as well because it means I get everywhere late.
Yeah.
It's a cute little tongue.
Yeah, it's quite spicy.
Very much a
actually.
fair enough answer. Right. I'm going to load up a wing.
I didn't catch that. Could you try again?
He's going to load up a wing.
Don't worry about it, Siri.
Ow!
Oh, I've really put quite very much on
James,
there.
it's quite spicy.
I feel like I've got off too easily though, so I need to.
This is very much not from M&S.
Does it at least taste nice? Like,
Yeah, it
M&S
tastes
ones
nice.
Oh, okay, good. You got a question?
I'm going to ask the same thing to you.
Oh.
What would you change about me? Only one thing.
Oh, hello.
My nose is starting to run. It's good that you're thinking hard about it, because obviously there's not much that you would change about me, is there?
Oh, there's not very much. I went to start talking and then my mouth started hurting.
I know, it's like when the air hits it.
Yeah, the air. Oh God, hello. Hello, Paddy. I don't want to touch you, bro, because I've got spicy hands. I'm going to try and do this without touching the water.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you could be a little bit more adventurous. and get out of your comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah,
I think you like to be very comfortable,
I do.
which I like to be comfortable.
Yeah.
But sometimes, comfort can be the enemy of progress. And
That's a very good point.
doing a little bit more, putting yourself outside your comfort zone a little bit,
Yeah.
can be fun. It can be scary, but
Yeah.
it can be fun as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just think, just push yourself a little bit.
I think that's a very good one. And I think I would change that about me too.
Yeah, because, some of the coolest things we've done, like when we've gone, like we did some travelling in Southeast Asia. We're not Tories. That was scary, and we were, you're apprehensive about that, but we had a great time.
Yeah.
I think, just maybe being a bit more adventurous a little bit more often. Not all the time, because I think you balance me quite well, because I very much want to get out there. But,
Yeah.
maybe coming this way a little bit more.
Yeah.
And if you did do that, then I'd get up on time for it.
I don't know. I think
I'm
that's a good one.
going to have some water now.
Yeah, you enjoy that. I think we could do I think on balance there has been things that maybe you've wanted to do that maybe I haven't been so keen on, like skiing and stuff, but I still do it.
Do you enjoy skiing?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
James very much likes to ski for 8 hours a day.
I was better last time we went skiing.
Maybe. I very
But
much
also-
like to ski a little bit and then have some wine and cheese.
But also, I think this is a good example where you only like to go on runs that you've gone on before.
Yeah.
Because you're worried about what the other ones would be like.
Yeah.
And doing the same thing, no
Yeah.
matter what it is, loads and loads of times, is boring. And
I did. We went on this run in Colorado called, what's it called?
Quick draw.
Quick Draw. Loved it. And then I started doing little jumps.
You
There's
did?
little jumps
And
in it.
how fun was that when you did
Yeah,
the
it was
little
so
jumps?
fun.
Yeah, because you got outside your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Imagine going on like a different run with even bigger jumps.
Yeah. I feel like maybe it's more, because I do do things when you ask me to, but it's more maybe you'd like to have to convince me less to do them.
Even better, you volunteer doing something.
No, that's too scary.
Okay, that's too scary. Well, my mouth hurts.
Yes, it was mine.
So we have achieved the goal of this.
Yeah.
Maybe suggest some spicier sauces, and we could do this again.
Yeah.
So let us know if you enjoyed it. I thought this was a really good conversation.
Yeah,
And
me too.
Hopefully the
Fun
listeners
time.
enjoyed it as well. Hopefully the viewers enjoyed it as well. We definitely want to do this more often.
Yeah.
Having videos with the podcasts is the thing that's been requested the most. So let us know if you enjoyed it. We hopefully will do it more often, and we'll see you later.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.